Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to some more new Dimensional Portal challenges. I think we should do not the Pyreborn one, because we did one of those already. We played Lazarus League. Could do a Banished Hellhorn run with 4 champions. Oh, hell yeah, I wanted to try this one. The 4 Horsepeople. We only get 4 champions. That just seems like a lot of fun. Friendly units gain Slay permanently. We also have a Demon Fiend. A couple of Horn Breaks, a couple of Rising Rages. We can stack up one big floor if we want. We don't have Train Stewards in our deck, but we still have Imps. And we have a Fel, a Hornbreaker Prince, a Shardtail Queen, and a Talos. Interesting. Now, one problem with this is that they're gonna get random upgrades, which means they won't necessarily get to tier 3. They might get tier 1, tier 2. But we'll try. Oh, dude. Starter cards costing -1. Oh, that is very nice. Okay. On Revenge, apply Valor to friendly units. On Shift, gain Valor permanently, and you start with Multi-Strike. I want to take a quick look, see if they've updated this character at all. On Revenge, apply Valor 4, or gain Multi-Strike at Valor 75. Considering you get permanent scaling on Slaying, I feel like Fel, Shift, permanent Valor, that's not gonna be too bad. I mean, we start with Just Cause. We can stack up her Valor pretty quickly. We can advance other champions to the same floor and just have one giant ass floor. I think I might take the permanent Shift here. Revenge Valor is also pretty good, but this turns you into a really good tank overall that also can do damage. Because with 75 Valor, if you start with 75 Valor because it's permanent, I play you, after one turn, you tank everything. That's my thinking. Then again though, because we don't have other units in the deck, well no, we can, yeah, we're not gonna be getting banner units. So maybe we do want you to be a tank. Other options are Talos. But Revenge, apply Valor 4? I mean, that's enough that you can probably scale to tank anything, right? I can play a unit behind you. Yeah, okay, you know, let's take that. Okay, what the hell do we have? Hornbreaker Prince on Slay gain 15 attack, ability Culling. Every 6 turns he can attack immediately. Imp Toss on the Shardtail Queen. It's an ability, which means you can use it every turn before enemies attack. That's pretty good. And Resolve, apply Valor to friendly units, ability Flight Talos. Not bad. Weird. Ashen Rand, welcome. How has the Risk of Rain been going for you? Oh man, this juice is so sour. I love it. Oh. Okay. Imp Toss. Go toss some imps. And then I think we want to just stack up a huge ass floor, which we can do. We absolutely can do that. So you're not Shift, you're Valor, but I can raise you, put you in the front, kill a unit. Well, let's not even kill a unit. Let's let them hit me so I can get some more Valor out of this. Murder you, murder you, murder you, put you up here, and you're gonna give Valor every turn to friendly units. So we've got a nice big top floor, at least for right now. Although I do think that maybe we could have done the permanent scaling, and that wouldn't have been too bad. That's such a much better way of doing it. God, it is. So let me put an imp for next turn. Just end turn. We're doing great. I mean, you are stacking up Valor pretty quickly. It would be nice to have had that permanent scaling, but I think this is still good. So Imp Toss, that's a pretty good amount of damage. You are gonna die, but you know what? Nah, get out of here. No one's gonna kill my floor, my giant boss floor. All right, how you doing? You're dead? Understandable. Because we're gaining damage permanently, but we're not gaining that Valor permanently, which could have been nice. Grant Quick. No, we don't want Quick. Skip. Armor every turn. I mean, why not? Vent is also pretty good, but if we want to get hit, then armor every turn is great. Carrier Wave, welcome. Monster Train 2 with a new set of 20 challenges. We're on the 4 Horsepeople. My deck is 4 champions. It'll be a fun run. So we probably don't need to go to a Merchant of Steel. We don't have units. Well, we have one. We have a Demon Fiend. I think we go Merchant of Magic then. Yes. Yes. Ashen Ren says, won my runs and want a first run in normal with 1 loop, also searching for artifacts. I like the search. Punk Shredder is playable. I like searching. Searching's fun. Holdover, and we can probably make it free if we want later. Do we want to take a Rising Rage or a Hornbreak? Probably a Hornbreak, just to kill annoying enemies, like big dudes with sweep. I do have a Imp Queen with Imp Toss, so maybe actually like an Imp with Endless could be a really good thing to have. But out of these spells, I guess a Hornbreak is pretty good. And, you know, if we want to pay 1 for it, that's totally reasonable because the other spells are free. So let's make it do 36 damage. And then that's pretty much it. Don't need to do anything else. But yeah, I guess if we can find a Transcendent, that would be a really nice one to upgrade, but it's not going to be from a banner, so not going to the right doesn't reduce our chance of finding it. Although I guess we would get 2 random Hellhorn cards from that direction. Okay, so maybe it would matter slightly. Okay, so same thing. Fel, Hornbreak, Demon Fiend, Talos, Queen. We got an Imp, which means that she's going to live. That's a really good ability to have. We can bring you up, we can bring you up, move you forward, give you the armor every turn. And now we have 1 giant big ass floor. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. We can ascend you so we get the money. Or actually the Imp could get the kill, but I want an Imp Toss, so let's ascend you to get the money. Imp Toss here. You'll die, but that's fine. Oh, you know what? If I can't play Punk Shredder, you can block. You can gain some Valor. Considering the amount of turns we're playing where we're not really doing anything, I think we absolutely could have taken permanent scaling. I don't think that would have mattered at all. I don't think that would have really changed anything. You have spikes, but you also deal damage. If I can ascend you 1 more time, I can keep you safe for a little while. So we'll just keep buffing. I'll hit you. Me on any run, Tuning Fork would go crazy. I love having the ability to have tons of cheap spells. You're gonna die. That's an, oh, it attacks immediately, but it also makes you hurt yourself. Gotcha. Imp toss. No imps, fair enough. I'll hit you, I'll hit you. Armor, armor. Hey, you got the kill at least. I don't want quick, I don't really want the Penitent's Blood Suit. Rage could be nice, especially if we get the ability to make it cast on all friendlies on the floor. That would be insane. I don't really want a Merchant of Steel again, so I think we'll go Merchant of Arms. Arms are something we can actually still utilize. Like if we find good equipment, that's fine. Like Bloodthirsty Blade, that's great. Overgrowth, not so much, but we could put this on like Talos and then have her move up to the top floor. But we want her to get her the resolve triggers constantly. But the blade is nice. I think I'll re-roll and look for better things. Deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's health. Valor 6 on Slay and the Inferno Room. Oh wow. I mean, considering we can get both, absolutely. Ability Flight. Well, who can... I guess we can put this on the Demon Fiend. You know, why not? Then I don't have to draw the card for it. I could put this on Punk Shredder as well, so that he can fly up after I play him with Trample, and then he can give us Trample on the top floor. You know what? Punk Shredder gets the wings. There you go. That's what we're doing on this run. All right, you know, fair enough, I guess. If you blow up, okay? I'm not gonna worry too much about you. Okay, we do have the health to survive one attack. Perfect. Valor 6 on Slay, we can play. Let's also move you up. We need to play this. That is so nice. Because it counts as her getting the permanent damage Slay triggers when I kill one of the units in the back. That's great. Valor on Slay. Raise you. Fly you. Move you forward. Why did you have Ninja Turtle enemies in your deck? You mean Punk Slayer or whatever the heck it is? Punk Shredder? Punk Shredder's great. I don't know how to do a good Shredder voice, but if I did, this is where I'd put it. All right, thank you for the free kills. Starting to think though that I might be doing this a little bit incorrectly, because I think I'm realizing now what I want to do is make the weak enemies hit our champion, but we don't have to do that right now. And you know what? Even though I took Inferno Room, we shouldn't play it for a while. That should be a late thing. I mean, you're gaining the... Pauldron's on you doesn't make any sense. Pauldron's on you makes sense. (24 times 2). Well, there's one kill. Might as well get you out of my deck. Yeah, we want Fel to be attacked constantly. Punk Shredder we want moving up. There we go. Give me a Valor. I mean, these enemies don't concern me. I can bring an Imp up, but to what end? I could bring you up. I could bring you up. I think I'll just bring you up so I can hit you again. I guess she is giving Valor to all units on the floor, which is It is stacking up the damage pretty nicely, so... Oh no, you only get the Valor to yourself. No, to all units, which is actually good. We're stacking up some nice damage here. Right, okay. I'm figuring things out slowly, but surely. So I don't think I want an Inferno room down here. Well, I could probably kill the boss, but... So... I mean, raging you is fine. It's a lot of Valor, especially because you're attacking first. You're gaining so much armor. You have 62. That could be a lot of permanent Valor. Anytime the game gives me the option of going permanent, I always wonder if that's the right play, because it's permanent scaling. Why would you not want permanent scaling? There's the Transcend Imp. My God, he's done it. Oh, we actually get a unit? I was not expecting this, but I think a Steelworker works great. And I think we want draw because our spells are cheap. And we need to get to the imp at this point. We need to make him endless, but if we make him endless, he's a great synergy with the queen. So we could go Merchant of Magic or Alcove. I'm gonna go Alcove just to see what we get. -3 deployment energy only matters for the Demon Fiend because my units are free. I could still play Blood-Soaked Arena. You play 3 different kind of cards in a turn, draw 1 and gain 1 energy. Permanently add 2 attack to a unit's equipment on Slay. Oh man, that's like real freaking good for this Bloodthirsty Blade. Surprised to get bonus unit. I guess it's because it's not from a banner. It's not a banner, it's just a reward from the fight. I really like being able to play the Demon Fiend, but if we ever make a room deployable, we can't play it until we get an energy relic anyways. So just getting extra energy means we could maybe take draw again and just get even more draw out of this. The permanent attack is nice. We only have 1 equipment right now though. Tell you what, let's go to the let's upgrade our units first. So Revenge Valor 2. Oh, do they do scale to level 2. So they will be level 3 Imp Toss, level 3 Culling, and level 3 Resolve Valor. Okay. I thought it was gonna be random. It's just random for the first one. Ah, interesting. Purified Essence or the Beacon's Light. So I took this one last time, Purified Essence. It doesn't look like it, but it does erase upgrades. So it would remove discarded wings from the Punk Shredder. If we put it on Demon Fiend, it removes Trample. We put it on Steelworker, it removes the effects of that. Transcend Imp, same thing. But daze all units on all floors is really good. It's expensive for 3. And I suppose we want to get attacked because we have resolved triggers, but that is very tempting. But like I could just put this on the Demon Fiend. He's gonna get Trample eventually, right? Punk Shredder will get Trample. So it just turns this into a 100 unit for free, which is pretty good. I think I'll take it. I gotta take the Daze card eventually. I just don't think we need it right now. Melee weakness Seraph is gonna suck ass. But if we get lucky, the Demon Fiend can maybe tank it. And maybe we'll actually play the floor differently just to make sure that that can happen. So attack or energy, but minus deploy energy. I mean, right now we have 4 deploy energy. This would take us down to 1. we're not doing anything with that energy anyways. I guess, like, I guess we should just take it, right? Big energy? I never take it. Let's take it. I feel like this might be the time for it. Penitent prayer stone on each floor should be very easy for us to deal with. We do a lot of damage. Why do I have... Oh, it counts deployment as gaining the deployment energy. Okay, so we don't go to 1, we go to 2. I mean, that's better than I thought it was gonna be. Can't complain. So, we want Fell, because I need you to get hit. We want Steelworker, but, yeah. I want the Queen. I want Talos. I want Hornbreaker. He'll live 1 attack. We got an Imp, which is perfect. Blow him up. Might as well play another Imp. It'll block a hit. Valor on Slay. I could have put that down here on the Queen, actually. Valor on Slay. Blow up the Imp. Get a whole bunch of kills. Gain a whole bunch of Valor. I don't know why I never thought about that before, but that would absolutely totally work. As is, everything here is dying. Perfect. And Hornbreaker is getting the kill. I don't want him to get the kill. There you go. But they are getting armor every turn now. So there's our Transcendent. Demon Fiend is almost certainly not necessary. Good to play, but might be a little bit expensive right now. I think I'd rather play... Well, we don't... The Imp would just kill 1 unit, right? I can just do that with a Hornbreak. But... Okay, I think we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna blow him up. 1 HP. Wow. Wow. I can't kill you. So Bloodthirsty Blade down here is weirdly okay because it will allow us to scale the damage very easily. We're getting a lot of kills. The Pauldrons keeps you alive, and the Imps get a lot of kills. So I'll leave 1 Imp in the back so I can still throw it next turn. There you go, there you go. Too bad you don't have the Slay to gain Harvest enemies from last run. That would have been sick. So you'll be fine. You're getting kills, I love it. Let us, well, keep getting more kills. No one's made it up here, but, you know, we're gaining a decent amount of Valor. You know, we have Valor 4 every turn, Armor every turn. Stacking up armor on the units in the back. That's nice, that's nice. I could Rising Rage you to move you up to a place where I could send you to the top of my Imp Queen, but we have a Demon Fiend for that. Although we don't need a Demon Fiend. I guess we just apply Rage, like that's totally fine. I don't need to kill enemies on the bottom floor. I can wait. This is my Demon Fiend. You know what? This gets you a kill, which is 1 experience point. It's not an experience point, but it might as well be. You gain 1 attack. A singular attack. 60, 80. You gotta have 80 armor, 200 damage. You hit for 11 times 2. You know what? Oh, who goes up? Demon Fiend goes up. Let's be honest. Might as well let him tank. That's his job. He's gonna trample and get 3 kills. I have no imps. I'm very sorry. I can't do anything about you. But I want to be careful. I want to make sure that I'm still gaining the kills on my units. So I don't want to play Inferno and then waste, 3 permanent scaling damage. You're not even killing me. Dummies. Easy. We don't need a punk shredder, but a lead songbird. If we can get it up there, extra valor, I'll take it. So yeah, maybe no Inferno, because I want to get hit, but Inflame, Armor, Rage, Impish Scholar, Consumed cards. I don't consume any cards. Might be a skip. Inferno is real good. I can't believe this is not mastered. It's not golden. But we have Inferno room, so I guess we don't need it. Gotta get the whole band up there. I would love to. Magic or arms. With an artifact and equipment on the right side, I think you go arms. We need the equipment anyways. Hymnus applies valor to friendly units. Because it's only on the same floor, I don't think it's that good. It'll give him valor, but I think that's actually a skip. I don't think that's any good. Resolve, restore health could be really good. At the end of the turn, the last spell played on this floor is played again. Ooh, Echo Vault seems nice. The last spell played on this floor gets played again. So we could get double Ritual of Battle. But I'm also wondering if it happens on a just cause, would that completely mess up the floor order? What's the target of the spell? Is it the same target? So that one, while new, could screw me. I feel like a Meat Shield might just be better, just to keep the Shardtail Queen going. Put that and Pauldrons on her, let her scale. Strike, apply Valor 2 to friendly units. That's real good. It's real good. Gotta say, that's real good. Even Overgrowth on the Queen could be interesting. Get her really tanky, but that's not her job. -2 capacity cannot reduce below 1. Could put that on the Demon Fiend. But, Cursed Twin Blade is so good. Okay. Cursed Twin Blade. This is an equipment run. This is clearly an equipment run. Cursed Twin Blade, Everlasting Light. On strike, apply Valor, multi-strike 1. Yeah, it's expensive, but who cares? It's good. And I guess we could remove cards. Like, we don't really need this many just causes. I don't need this many horn breaks, especially with one of them being holdover. We'll purge, move on. Excellent. Titan Skin 4, not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. So Iptos, Steelworker fell, Hornbreak Talos. She can tank for him until I get the Ascend, which we got. It happened fast. And these enemies reanimate, so we can get a lot of kill triggers on them. Very interesting. We did get the strike equipment, which I feel like I need to play. If units move up, they'll just die up on a higher floor. I'm not that worried about them. Although we don't have... Yeah, okay, we gotta do this. I need you to move up. I need you to move up. I need you to move to the front. And we'll just wait to kill those units. We'll figure something out. Punk Shredder, that literally solves the problem. Beautiful. You don't have equipment. The Slay equipment on you is still amazing, but maybe we want Pauldrons, giving you some armor every turn. Lead Songbird cannot, unfortunately, make it to the top floor. RIP. I mean, I really feel like just maybe not even worrying about the imps moving up and blowing up, because we're gonna get these kills and we'll get lots of stats. But I guess, like, I want you to eventually I want you to be a unit who can live. So take that for next turn. Why don't you take one of these? Songbird, maybe you'll shuffle. Maybe you'll shuffle. This is basically like a heal for 6 every turn. Not that good, but it's something. But this is what I wanted. I wanted the slay triggers on this, but I suppose, yeah. There you go, you're living, perfect. You attack immediately. Go ahead, you're not even getting a kill. Oh, the imps are actually gaining stats because they're getting kills. That's fine. How you doing? I mean, I could make you live. I can make you live. But this is the last turn where it's easy kills. Maybe I let you go. We'll put that up there. We will, I mean, this will keep you alive. Why not? Like, there's no reason not to, right? Like, bring you up, keep you alive, give you the armor. We're gaining a stupid amount of valor. Chris, welcome. Hello. We get a Transcendent. Honestly, we don't need it. Ah, but you know what? There you go, more valor. It's starting to look like a pretty good floor up there. Can't believe they lived. Oh, we're gonna get so many slay triggers off of you, you piece of trash. Just keep the damage. Keep the valor going. If we can get the equipment or the artifact that gives us double armor, oh, that would be so nice. 849. Well, we're getting a lot of kills down here, it seems. Champion's doing 750 damage. It seems pretty okay. "18 reanimate, whatever will I do?" I like that everyone gets Valor 6 when they attack, because he's dying. Alright. Retreat the front enemy unit, apply melee weakness 1 to all enemy units, friendly units advance on strike. We don't need to advance. Although for permanent valor gain it could be nice, but it's weird to figure out. You need quickness. Disposable says, was at the supermarket when they announced, remember, no alcohol purchases allowed after 9 p.m. Asherin says, that's stupid. Yes, it is. Any sort of, like, what is it called? Sundown law? Dry counties? Whatever the hell they are. Stupid laws. Stupid laws. Shift gain melee weakness 1 can be equipped on enemy units. Nah, we're not really shifting units, and I don't really need to melee weakness them. Seems like we have enough damage. I think that's a skip. Returned a random consumed spell. We still don't consume anything. Bosef says, we don't talk about the laws in our state. You're one of those states, I see. That's a much worse thing, says Chris. Yeah. There's a name for those types of liquor laws. Maybe they're just called liquor laws. No, they're called something. I don't think we need the armor gain. We don't need the imp. Battering ram could be good, but I don't know. I think we skip. Mighty Odin, welcome. Sunset Law? I think that's something else as well, but I could be mistaken. Okay, endless on the imp would be nice. Let's see if we can fish for it. I mean, even a smidge Demon Fiend makes it playable on a different floor, which is nice. I could grab that. The rest of this I don't really care about though, just reroll it. Like health on a unit, I guess, that I want to live for a little bit longer. Dualism on, oh, it works on the Steelworker. Yeah. Go ahead and take that. Didn't get what we wanted. Rip. That's okay. I guess I can give you Titan. You're a tank. Valor, don't need it. Rage, don't really need it. Maybe just remove a card or save money. Maybe just save money. We could duplicate something. Bloodthirsty Blade is not really scaling as well as I would like it to. Merged equipment would be really nice. Multi-strike and apply Valor to friendly units on strike. We could just get another copy of that. Probably don't need a second Steelworker, although to have a second one on the floor with the Imp Queen would keep her alive a lot longer. Or I could just put the Steelworker down there on her floor. I mean, he could go in the back, and then we can play an Imp and still blow it up every single turn, because her blow-up ability is 40 damage. Why not, honestly? It's not like we have too many units in the deck. I think we can afford to add one more. I mean, I can literally afford to add one more. There you go, you're down. Yeah, rah, to you two. So Steelworker and Fell. Fell can survive one hit. So can the Steelworker, but Fell would rather get hit. Hornbreaker and Talos. You always spawn at the top. We have enough to survive it. Let's get the blade out. No ability to explode. Sucks. Didn't get what I needed. I could always just raise everyone and then Inferno Room, but I want the scaling. So I could kill the front enemy unit easily enough. You're getting hit, taking 10. It sucks, but you'll be fine. I mean, that is a kill. Okay, and then we probably bring... Okay, bring you up, push you to the front. Everything's great. We're gaining more valor. I can move one of you out of the way and then kill the other one. Ascend you, kill you, and now you don't have anything to do, my friend. You're just a pile of apples. All right, it's a lot of damage, but we have an imp. Perfect. I guess I don't want to play Meat Shield. I just want you to stay there. I could play the Demon Fiend and try to ascend them, but I want to play imps. I guess I can just block all of the damage. And I guess I could move Steelworker to the front. Give him the pauldrons. He's blocking a lot of damage. Right now, yeah, I could put this on you just to heal you. Give you more valor. Yeah, okay, I like that. Let's give you 25 attack. So I didn't move him forward, but she's not taking any damage. Much damage, I should say. Okay. Imp. Blow up Imp. Equipment goes out. Beautiful. Give you more Valor. You only have Valor 20, but that's still good enough. I don't think we need Hornbreak because we have Imps coming up. I'll let it go. Floor's looking pretty good up there. Funnily enough, if I had an Imp, I could Blood-Soaked Arena down here and then keep her alive by giving her Valor. Which wouldn't be a bad idea, but it won't work, unfortunately. So I guess I could block with a Punk Shredder. You get the Pauldrons. I'm killing so many enemies down here, it feels like I should get the Valor down here, doesn't it? Because enemies aren't making it up right now. They're all dying here. So you know what? You get this. ML Burke, welcome and thank you very much for the resubscription. How are you doing? Caw, 5 years, yeah. Thank you very much for the continued cawing. The continued cawing. And now you have 24 Valor. I think that's the play. And you're the tank for the Steelworker. And now we don't even need the Steelworker down here helping you out, do we? You know what? Block for this guy. I can put another Imp down. Oh, you have Flight. Get your ass up to Mars. Doing good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Playing anything good lately? Or same old, same old? Okay, Imp Toss. That is so much like Valor gain. You have more Valor than the champion on the Mega floor. I accidentally killed a unit with you. Yeah, this is working pretty nicely. I mean, the top floor is no slouch. Oh, you got multiple kills because you were trampling, which gave you a big attack boost. Okay. You can come aboard. I love the mob who lifts the apples. Yeah, there's just a little imp guy, a cherub. Well, you're the lord of the cherubs. Just a little guy with apples. All right. Transcend Imp, I'm very sorry. But you're getting nuked. And you know what? I think a Demon Fiend goes very well down on that floor. It's weird how well this Imp Queen works now that the Imp throw happens as an action. That's all the change that was needed. Now that it happens as a result of clicking the button, it's so much better. That is so silly. Because it was so bad before. It was so bad before. Because she never lived to throw the Imp. Or rather, the Imp never lived to be thrown. Or rather, she never lived to throw the Imp. I was right the first time. All right, everything's going just fine. You're dead. So what do we need? We need double armor on Valor. That would go so hard. Enchant multi-strike, expensive as hell. Maybe an immolate? Nah, our units are doing fine. Extra multi-strike, and then energy? We'd have 5 energy, so we could actually, well, yeah, we would have 5. All right, I'll take it. I think our draw is fine. Our deck is not terribly thick. The spells we have suck, so I think we go left. We fish for an endless and we take whatever this is. Yeah, because endless on the Transcendent. Although, we don't have imps that do anything, so endless on a Queen's Impling is actually better. Because I just need an imp to throw every turn, right? So I can throw you every turn, and that's it. I'll give you some health. No one needs multi-strike. Gain a random graft a random equipment onto your unit, graft an equipment from your deck onto a unit. Doesn't graft it onto champions. But we could put Bloodthirsty Blade on Demon Fiend. No, we're not gonna do that. We could put the armor gain on the Steelworker. And then he's just a really good tank who's going to be building up tankiness over the course of the run. We could also put like something on the Hymnist, so that maybe we could, or on one of the Hymnists, so maybe we could get some like free equipment. So like if we selected Steelworker, we could give him Pauldron's Meat Shield or merged equipment. I mean, merged equipment on the Demon Fiend is not that bad. Because it's one expensive unit for multiple good things. We get the unit and we get the multi-strike equipment out, and then I can put other equipment on Fel, you know? Like Bloodthirsty Blade. Yeah. There you go. Did it work? Did it work? I don't see it. What? No, it worked. There's just no text on the card, but it says merged equipment, so I think it's there. All right. Let's level up my Fel, and everyone else gets level 3, 80 HP on the Imp Queen. Since when? Since when? That's pretty good. Restore health when they move up a floor. Good luck. Good luck. Emil Burke says, Silk Song and Hades 2 on the docket. Don't have time to do a lot since I've got a 2-year-old now. You should get those games played. They are very good. I had a really good time in Silk Song. And Hades 2 has been fun as well. We actually have the energy now. We can play Demon Fiend immediately, which might be more valuable than the Steelworker, which we don't necessarily need. The armor has not been that important. But if I play you, which does work, then I can get Fel. And I can even play the Hornbreaker Prince and Talos, so the whole top floor is done. I could have saved room, I guess, for these guys, which would have been way smarter. Yeah. I'm gonna put the sleigh room down here. You get a lot of sleighs. I'm not even gonna use the equipment here. I think I'd rather ascend you. And she is just gonna tank temporarily while I get something or some things risen up. Like, let's get you risen up. Let's get you up. Now we've got another stack of multi-strike up there. Let's get you down. You're good enough. Blow you up. Excellent. Very good, very good. I hate that you're gonna apply corruption, but it doesn't really matter. Got another imp. God, it's so much better. It's just so much better. And if we want to have like a super tank, that's you. So you take the pauldron. You can just come out, you'll live. Let's ascend you. He attacks twice by clicking the button. Interesting. Okay. I didn't think that's what would happen, but it did. Oh, you had flight. I didn't even have to spend one. I could have brought the freaking steelworker up. Whatever, that's fine. I have another hymnist to bring up at some point. All right, there's my endless imp. So, imp, blow up, endless imp. You have 72 valor already. Christ. You don't need the healing. I might as well put it on you. I don't need the horn break. That's been a card that hasn't been necessary. So instead, just rage everyone up here. Should probably move the Demon Fiend forward to act as more of a tank, but honestly, he's a big damage dealer. Him being in the back is totally fine. Another bit of capacity would have been nice down here so that we could have gotten more imp throws, but it is what it is. I mean, you're doing enough damage that you're killing him. That's, if you have 100 valor. Good God. That happened fast. You're gonna kill the boss when it shows up. Yeah, Imp Queen is so much better now. I keep saying that, but it keeps being true. I think we just end turn. One more capacity for a second imp is nice, but the extra armor gain on you is good because now I can just make you a tank for the boss fight. You're gonna gain some valor. What are you doing? You're giving everyone trample? You're fine. I did this slightly wrong. And by slightly wrong, I mean like real wrong. Yes, I did. That's fine. We'll be okay. Play the rage. End turn. I don't need the imp. I can play the imp. I don't need the imp. End turn. We're doing fine. Ashen Rand says, tomorrow I'll start watching Abe's Silk Song run. You should, it's been up on YouTube for a while. It's ready to go. You killed the boss, my lord. Yeah, this is working exceptionally well. Apply Valor, ascend friendly units, then advance the highest health unit to the on the new floor. Ascend all friendly units? Yeah. Descend, then advance a friendly unit. Deal damage. Just don't need them. I just don't need them. Maybe daze so that we can daze the boss. But other than that, I'm like, we don't need anything. I don't think we need Merchant of Arms. Weapons are totally fine where they are. I know who's gonna get what. We'll go to the right. Intrinsic. I mean, a double stack daze will keep him dazed for a long time. When a friendly unit dies, angels gain rage. Shift triggers an additional time. After deployment, when you play your third card, draw 1. We can definitely draw more cards. Unnecessary. A free room. Yeah, why not? Purge a card is useless. Intrinsic. An intrinsic rising rage could be nice, but I actually think what I want is double stack intrinsic tiresome climb, just to make sure that the boss can't hit me on the top floor, because we're gonna have melee weakness. So let's just make that top floor difficult for him to deal with. Permafrost and -1. That's really nice. I appreciate that upgrade. All right, and we're done. Duplicate a card. We could duplicate days. I don't think we're gonna need that much. We have a decent amount of draw. Steelworker is not necessary. Excuse me. Maybe I will just duplicate that. I can't really think of a better duplication. Now we could play Inferno Room. I don't think I want to. I don't think Inferno Room it does what we need it to do at this point. Like, because I want Imp Toss to get the kills so that she gets the Valor. She's gonna have melee weakness, but there's not much we can do about that. Because we have the energy, I think we do want Demon Fiend in the front at the top. That way he can tank a hit. We know he's not gonna die. We could still just, well, you know, you could tank for you. Until you start gaining Valor. But you need to get the armor immediately. Yeah, okay. So maybe we do that, tank a hit. No, but we're gonna daze you, so it's not gonna matter. I don't know where to play the Demon Fiend. I know you're coming out here. You might as well get a tank. And you can come out here because I want to eventually play Songbirds up here. And maybe we can play one or play two if we're lucky with the draw. Okay, Valor on Slay. 4 energy. I have 4 energy in my hand. You go there. Don't pull Fell. Let's... You already have equipment. Let's daze the well, I guess we could pull Fell if we daze the crap out of you. We got another Imp. We got an Endless Imp, which is perfect. So Imp. Ugh. Freaking nose. This is stuffily. Bloodthirsty Blade. Yeah. Bloodthirsty Blade. Imp. Throw. Imp in the back. You're not taking any damage because you're not attacking. Pull you to the front. We're gonna daze you even longer. And then who gets the fortified pauldrons? Let's put this on you, just so that you can maybe stay alive if there's a sweeper that makes it through. We're gonna have an imp every turn, but you never know. You never know. So imp, blow him up. Now you have 48 Valor. That happens fast. You're gonna lose your melee weakness, which is totally acceptable. We only need one imp on this floor from now on, so Steelworker can go out. Might as well hit you. We got the imp again. Prepare you for next turn. Valor, Valor. I need the other Songbird and the Ascend to fix the middle top floor. But this is pretty much what I was hoping for. So you go there. You move up. You fly up. Wrong units at the front with the Valor, but it doesn't matter right now. Imp toss. Resolve, restore health, shield. Talos, you took some damage. Take a shield. So imp. Imp, imp. This might pull his aggro, not like it matters, but he's still dazed for 6 turns and we're about to shuffle. I still have capacity up there. I do. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh my. Oh my. God, is this just like the best use case for the Imp Queen? Because again, I hated her before. Monster Train 1, she was my least favorite, one of my least favorite champions. I'm not gonna say the least, but one of the least, absolutely. Now she's a damn beast. A damn beast. Let's fix the order here. You're a bit more of a tank. How did you get more melee weakness? Have you just never been attacked yet? Get attacked, scrub. You get up here, get attacked. I guess I could just daze you for a whole lot longer. Welcome back, by oh, you're dead. All right, that's great. That's fantastic. All right, that was a fun run. Ended up being a bit easy, but I think we just got a lot of good upgrades that worked. Reminds me a bit of in Monster Train 1, you had a 50-50 chance, I believe, a 50-50 chance, at 150 pact shards to get a event before the boss, the true final boss. And that gave you a 50-50 chance of, again, proccing, and then you would get a book that could give you a champion every single turn randomly. So you effectively had a 25% chance of getting that book any single run. And it was really fun to play around with. Oftentimes it was a negative because you've built your run around a specific, set of play, but it's fun to sometimes have like, oh, an Awoken with 200 health, I can just put you out in the front. I got a tank now. It's a fun combo. Trial by fire. Blood money must be repaid in kind. Where's the blood coming from if you're being kind? Trials are always enabled. Take 4 damage when purchasing any merchant option. Start with the golden idol. Okay, so... Ah, Christ. That's a lot of damage. Basically, this is a run where you're going to take a lot of damage. And then it's a normal run. Seems a bit meh. Oh, but free upgrades is a really nice Pyre heart to have. Not my favorite challenge. It's gonna be hard, because it's just, basically think of your Pyre being like 50 health down. At least we don't have to fight the final boss, but we'll deal with it. For now, for those of you on YouTube, hey, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.